Have a nice day, students. In this section, we are going to discuss Permanganometric Titration, KMNO4 versus FAS, ferrous ammonium sulfate. The other name of ferrous ammonium sulfate, more salt. By this titration, we are going to find the molarity and the strength of KMNO4. This experiment we can divide into two parts. In the first part, we are going to prepare the standard ferrous ammonium sulfate solution. Using the standard ferrous ammonium sulfate solution, we are going to find the molarity and the strength of KMNO4. Let me prepare the standard solution. Before preparing the standard solution, students want to write the following thing in the answer sheet. Aim to determine the strength and molarity of KMNO4 using 1/20 FAS solution. Short procedure: Buret solution, KMNO4, pipette solution, ferrous ammonium sulfate, indicator, self-indicator, condition, 1 test tube full of 2 normal dilute sulfuric acid, endpoint, appearance of pale permanent pink color, molar mass of KMNO4 158, molar mass of FAS 392. Next, you want to write the ionic equation, oxidation of reaction, reduction of reaction, then overall ionic equation. It is must. Followed by standard solution preparation calculation. How much gram you are going to take to prepare the ferrous ammonium sulfate? That calculation you want to write in the answer sheet before proceeding the preparation of FAS solution. Molarity is equal to number of moles divided by volume of solution liter. Molarity formula we are writing, then substituting the molarity in the question itself they given. You want to prepare 1/20. 1/20 means 0.05 it will come. Number of moles formula, given mass divided by molar mass, that only we written here, given mass divided by molar mass. Molar mass for the FAS 392. Volume of the solution liter they are asking. So liter when they are asking 1000 divided by how much ml we are preparing. We are preparing 100 ml. So 1000 divided by 100. So given mass, if you want to calculate this means the 392 it will go to the 0.05. Then this 1000 divided by 100 it will come 10. That 10 it will be go to the denominator. So 392 into 0.05 divided by 10 you will get 1.96. All the steps should be mentioned in the answer sheet. Once you finish this, then you want to draw the tabular column. Ferrous ammonium sulfate versus KMNO4. This title is very important for the tabular column. In the tabular column, the content what you are writing, it want to be clear and it will be mentioned with the units. Volume of ferrous ammonium sulfate with the ml, Buret readings, initial final. Here also you want to mention ml. Here ml, here ml. Then volume of KMNO4 ml, concurrent value with ml. Then 1 mole of KMNO4 reacts with 5 moles of more salt. That also you want to write the stoichiometric coefficient. We want to mention it. M1 molarity of FAS already we prepared 0.05. V1 volume of FAS 20 ml we are going to take. So that we want to mention. M2 molarity of KMNO4 that we don't know, we are going to find. V2 volume of KMNO4 that also it will come in the Buret readings. N1 number of moles of FAS used, that is 5, already mentioned in the first step. Then N2 number of moles of KMNO4 used, it will be 1. Then finally you want to write the formula M1 V1 divided by N1 is equal to M2 V2 divided by N2. Once you finished everything in your answer sheet, then you can show to your teacher. The teacher will allow you to do the preparation of ferrous ammonium sulfate. Now we are going to do the FAS preparation. So to prepare the FAS preparation, take a digital balance, mobile digital balance. When you're taking the weight, it will already on. If it is not, means you can switch on the center button, it will be on. Before taking the weight, please check the unit, whether it is in the gram or some other. So if the G at the top, if it is mentioned G at the top, then you can take it. Here you can see very clearly the G at the top. Yeah. So gram, it want to be in the gram. Ensure that if you're taking any other unit, then the entire solutions it will be wrong only. Okay, once it is gram 0, take a paper, butter paper. In that you want to corner the papers. The reason for cornering, for the free flow of the FAS salt what you are taking. When you're taking the weight, you want to bring the standard flask with the funnel. It is very important. It is must also. Without this, you are not supposed to take the weight. Standard flask on the funnel, you want to bring it. Once cornering the paper, keeping the center, the paper rate it will display. Then you want to tare it. Tare, here tare button, you can tare the paper weight. Now it will show the 0. Before taking the weight, please check whether it is ferrous ammonium sulfate. Even for the examination, if you don't know the molar mass, you can check it, you can ensure it. Here it is 392, it will be mentioned here. Then you want to take it. Don't use your spatula. Already the spatula, it will be here in the ferrous ammonium sulfate crystal itself. So take it. This is the procedure. Bring the mouth of the ferrous ammonium salt, the entire bottle mouth, close to the digital balance. Then take little amount of salt. You can do like this. Tap it, gentle tap. 1.96 gram you want to take. The ferrous ammonium sulfate bottle, it want to be in the slanting portion. Then only the salt it will not split. Otherwise it will split when you're taking in vertical portion. 1.96. Gentle tap. Plus or minus 1, it is allowed. When it is more, take little amount. Okay, plus or minus 1 is allowed, I said. So instead of 1.96, if you are taking 1.97, it is allowed. Now take it. Just bring all the crystals in the center of the paper like this. Suddenly you can transfer to the funnel. Slowly, see, through the corner, the salt you want to go. Once you transferring that, give a gentle tap in the back of the butter paper. Gentle tap like this. If any crystals, if it stick in the paper, it will come to the funnel. First gentle, then hard. Okay. Then you can go to your place. In your place, you can make up this. Now you are going to make up the solution. To make up the solution, just check that here a fine line. This is 100 ml. Up to this only 100 ml. You are not supposed to make up more than this. If you make up more than this, other chance is not allowed. It should not given in the examination. So be careful. So use the wash bottle. If the salt is not going, just tap gently the funnel. So once every salt what we taken, if we enter into the standard flask, now take this one gentle rotate this funnel. We are going to gently rotate like this. If any particles, any crystals, if it stick in the sides, it will go to the bottom for that purpose. Okay, then you can take it. Then in your test tube stand, it will be mentioned like this. In this test tube, this type of test tube, it will be there in your test tube stand. So sulfuric acid, it will be mentioned as a sulfuric acid that you want to take it. This solution, you want to add the sulfuric acid like 2 or 3 drops, that's enough. So we are going to add the sulfuric acid to this solution. Why we are adding this means because the ferrous ammonium sulfate crystal, it want to be soluble. Okay, here drop 1, 2, 3. Okay, take it, then shake until the crystals what you taken it want to be dissolved. Once you see there is no crystals which is not settling down, then you can make up with the water. If any crystal is there, still you are shaking, the crystal is settled at the bottom, then you want to add sulfuric acid. If you're not adding the sulfuric acid and if you make up to this mark, what will happen means the insoluble ferrous ammonium sulfate, it will not give the good results. So now you can see the clear solution. There is no any precipitation of the FAS. Now you can make up with the water. So again I'm going to take the water bottle, make up. The sides and all we can just rotate when you're makeup being rotate the standard flask. If any crystals, if in the sides of the standard flask, it will go down. While preparing the standard solution itself, we come to know whether you are doing right or wrong, because before it will be like yellow color. Once you make up to the mark, it will be like a colorless solution, a crystal clear solution. So the standard solution what you are preparing, it want to be a crystal clear. Then you are preparing, it is good. Your preparation is good. Okay. Only one chance it will be given in the examination time, so do it carefully. When it is very close, control the wash bottle in drop wise, like drop by drop, drop by drop. Like this, drop by drop. You want to bring it control for the drop by drop. Okay, very fine line only, so I want to be very slow. See the drop, it want to be drop wise like this, so drop wise. So final drops you want to add. Okay, now you can check it out. So this is color solution. You want to see the lower meniscus. So the lower meniscus, it want to be stand on the line. Over the line, it want to stand. So one drop plus. Okay. Okay. Now you can see the lower meniscus correctly standing over the line. Now you completed the preparation of FAS solution. It want to be clear solution like this. As we finish the preparation of FAS, first part it is over. Now we are going to focus on the second part. Second part, during examination the teacher will provide the solution KMNO4 in this beaker, and that also you are provided only with 150 ml. That means you want to do 3 times, 1 times if you see means the burette 50 ml. So 3 times means 150. So 150 also we are not going to use 50 at one titration, you are not going to use 50 ml continuously. So it is more only. Above 150 ml we are not supposed to give during the examination time. Only 150 we want to give. Within 150 you want to finish the 3 titration and you want to get the results. Okay. So before using the burette, please wash the burette thoroughly and check the burette with water. Check the burette with water whether any leakage is there. If any leakage is there, at the time itself you can say When you filling this K-4, if any leakage, it will become problem to you and the solution will waste. Then the teacher will not give. So what you can do means, before using the burette, wash it and check, fill with water, and any leakage in this knob or anywhere means you can intimate to the teacher. The teacher can give the another burette. You can exchange the burette. Okay. So adding method, you want to use the funnel every time for adding the burette, for adding the solution K-4 solution in the burette. Okay. Add slowly. Once you fill the burette, take the funnel out. Excess solution, make it to 0 level. This is color solution. You want to use the upper meniscus. Color solution, upper meniscus. Ensure that it will be in the 0. This is very important because lot of students they are doing by keeping the solution here also. Don't do that. 0 level. You want to check the 0 level. Then fix it. In the conical flask, this is said to be conical flask. In the conical flask, we want to take the solution, ferrous ammonium sulfate solution, what we prepared, that we want to take. Pipette also you want to wash it. Just take little amount of solution in the pipette, then tilt like this. Like this, you can tilt it and put it in the sink and wash it. There is a fine line, up to that line only you want to take it. Here you can see there is a fine line which is mentioned here. It is mentioned here, a blue color line. Up to that only 20 ml. So release it slowly until the blue color. Okay, then you can take it. Colored solution in the lower meniscus. Drop the liquid in the conical flask. Then you can take the dilute sulfuric acid condition. In the short procedure we written condition, before doing the titration you must add sulfuric acid. It will be mentioned dilute sulfuric acid like this. Okay, if you ask the teacher also, the teacher can direct you. Dilute sulfuric acid, always use the test tube, use it with the holder. Want to add 1 test tube full of dilute sulfuric acid. Before doing, it is must. This is the condition, because this reaction takes place in the acidic medium. Then you can start the titration. You can adjust the burette. First fix the knob, bring the knob to your control. Don't do too much slow and not too much fast. It want to be in the moderate. The liquid it want to be in dropwise. You are not supposed to do the titration like this. This is wrong. You can't arrest the end point. You can't find the end point if you do like this. So every time, right hand conical flask, left hand the knob. This 2 finger only you want to use the knob. Just bring it in control. It want to go straight. Take this. Then you can rotate the conical flask by adding dropwise K-4. Drop by drop, drop by drop. You can make the drop fast, that is not a problem. The drop you can make as a fast. The drop you can make as a fast. But it won't be in the drop. It's not supposed to be in the free flow. You can use the white tails. Ensure that you have a white tails. It helps to identify the endpoint appearance of the pale permanent pink color very easily. When you're doing the titration, check that all the drop it is going in the center of the conical flask. It should not be in the sides of the conical flask. It will bring the wrong calculations. Because the drop is not counted, then it lead to the wrong calculation. No need to see the burette reading. Your eyes, if you want to focus the endpoint only. When the color is intense, do it little bit slow to get the endpoint. Okay, we got that. Suddenly you want to stop it. This is the appearance of pale permanent pink color. Once you got this, stop it and note the reading. So note the reading. See that with the white tails it will be very clear. Take it out and note the reading. So here for me it will be 20.6. There is no any condition you will get the same reading like that. There is no any condition you will get different reading. 20.6, this is 20.5. 10 ml is there. The 5 ml it will be a little bit long line. The 10 it will be a bigger one. So below 5 it is there. So 20.6. Whatever the reading you got, that is the correct reading. So don't think that every time you want to come 20.5. Once we noted the reading, we want to fill it in the answer sheet. What we written already, in that we want to fill it. Molarity of FA is already we know 0.05, volume of FA is 20, molarity of KMnO4, that only we are going to find it. Volume of KMnO4, what the reading we got, that we want to write it here. Volume of KMnO4, 20.6 I got, so I have written here. The number of moles already written. Now we are going to substitute everything in this formula. M1 V1 divided by N1 is equal to M2 V2 divided by N2. M1 it is here. You can see it and you can substitute the values. M1 0.05, V1 20, then N1 it is here. N1 it is mentioned here. N1 it will be 5. Okay. Yeah, N1 it is 5. That only be written here 5. Then M2 here we are going to find it. Then V2, what the reading we got 20.6, that we want to write it. Then N2 is here, it is 1. Okay, that if you want to substitute it. Then when you simplify this, 0.05 into 20 divided by 5, you will get 0.2. Then M2 into 20.6 divided by 1. Now we want to find M2. This will come to the denominator. The 1 it will go to the numerator. That means it will multiply with the 0.2. So 0.2 into 1 divided by 20.6. When you simplify this, you will get 0.009 molar. That is the KMnO4 molarity. Okay. Once you finish the molarity calculation, then you want to proceed to the next one, strength of KMnO4. Strength of KMnO4, molarity into molar mass. Molar mass we already written in the short procedure. You can take it and you can see that 158. Molarity, what you got, that you want to substitute here, then multiply this 1.42. There is no any condition you want to get the same value in the exam. So it somebody you will get 0.01, somebody will get 0.11. Whatever the molarity it is coming, you want to multiply with 158, and that is somebody will get 1.58, 1.40. So whatever you get, you want to write it. Then result, the molarity of given KMnO4, the strength of given KMnO4. What we got, we want to write it. So this is the way of doing. And lot of students, when you're doing the calculations, you are not showing the steps. The steps is important, you want to show it. Suddenly you are writing this and you're getting the answer. No, you want to show the calculations. This calculation you want to show in the stepwise. For this and all, the mark it will be there, it carries marks. So this is the way of doing volumetric calculations. And everybody, you want to know how to wash the pipette. You want to wash like this. Use the wash bottle. In the mouth, if you keep means, just don't press. It will go very strong. So after finishing, all the instrument what you used, you want to wash it. All the glassware what you used, you want to wash it. 2 times or 3 times is enough. Like this also you can do. This is before doing, you can do like this. Washing urine also you want to do same thing only. Check it whether the bottom part is closed. Then add water in the mouth. And then do like this. Before doing and after finishing. Washing the burette is like this only. Then open the knob. Then few you can open this side by rotating. Okay, like this you want to do 2 times. This is the way of washing. Funnel, the same thing. Every time use the wash bottle. If water is not there, fill the wash bottle with water. It will be good to you to wash it very easily. And you want to know what are the glassware we are using. Conical flask, standard flask, beaker, funnel, wash bottle, test tube stand, or test tube holder. This is test tube holder. This is the test tube holder with the test tube. And you will be provided the test tube stand. I didn't show the test tube stand because it is coming under the salt analysis. So finally we will see what are the entire calculation part and the written part we written. So once you enter into the lab, you want to write the aim, short procedure, ionic equation, overall reaction. The overall reaction want to be balanced. To balance only we are doing multiplying 5 and all. Then standard solution preparation calculation. It want to be the step. Put the answer in the box. Then tableau column with the title. Check after writing the tableau column the unit is written. Then all the expansions for M1, V1, M2, V2, N1, N2. What are the value you know, you can write it. Which you don't know, put question mark. Once you finish the titration, substitute all the values and do the molarity calculation. Highlight the molarity. Once you get the answer, also write in one statement the molarity of given KMnO4, like that you can write it, it will be good to you. Then final calculation, strength of KMnO4, at the end result. So it want to be very clear, there should be no overwriting. It will help you to score good marks. I hope this section is useful to you students.